Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday, the 5th of February 2015. And starting off in the 5-minute charts, you can see that yesterday morning the Dow stayed within that 50-point trading range. We had a bit of news out, unexpected news, at, just find a time for you, at around 10:30 a.m., which sent the market up, and then the market returned to trade in this sideways range for the remainder of the pre-market session until the market opened at 2:30, where we saw some buying coming into the market and prices moving higher, trading all the way up to the 17,700 level, coming back down to the 615. It's a shame that this bar at 1540, 20 to 4, the low was lower than the previous bar, because this took out the low of the bar that had the signal. And a few of you have asked why I've got these grey ones on the chart, and that's because within the PTP settings I've actually got show unqualified, so I can see where there was a potential trade even if it wasn't qualified. And that's the same for the XXX settings as well, so I can see where there were some potential trades. So on this one, the stop was hit before the entry price, and again that's a shame, because we've got the psychological level there of 650, and then we see the market trading back up to 700 and then on its way to 750 as well. So it would have been a really good trade on that one had the stop not been hit before the entry price there. So the market then became fairly quiet, and early part of the evening, 6:45, it got a bit too quiet as we see the market putting a sell signal, and then the market failing to go down to the 20-point scalp, which it did later on in the session. But unfortunately, in between this, we had a buy signal. And this is, again, like the price bar that we had at 10:30, some unexpected news, the market moving on some sort of a rumour, because it's just too volatile. It's straight up, straight down. And then once this is gone, this is the news, the market then finds its direction and continues back to the upside before coming back again at the end of the session. So this volatility here caused a 14-point loss on the first trade, and the next trade was a switch to the long side, which resulted in a 32-point loss as well, unfortunately. But that's the markets for you at the moment, with any sort of geopolitical news coming out, any sort of corporate news that isn't officially to be announced. That's what this situation is here for last night, because the market would have continued off in this direction off the buy signal, having come down to the scalp off the sell signal as well. So this is some unforecasted news coming out into the market there. Since then, the market's gone back to that trading range, which you see here. So again, fairly quiet night. So the volatility dropping off, but we can't account for this sort of unforecasted, unannounced, or officially unannounced news that we see here during yesterday's session. In the daily chart, again, you can see the narrow price range there for this bar, and again would have been a decent day's trading had we not had the unofficial news being thrown into the market there, or rumours as it's also known. So there you can see prices certainly narrower in range than the last 2 days. So again, the volatility starting to drop off there. And speaking of news today, we've got MPC for the UK at lunchtime, but nothing after 2:30. So the market, barring any other sort of rumours or unofficial news, will be trading sort of fairly quietly. So again, the volatility dropping off a bit there. And in the volatility, we've got 1466 up slightly on the day before, 1398. So again, whatever the news was that hit the market around 715 yesterday had an impact on the market, moving the volatility back to the upside slightly there. So we've got this sort of sideways range now for the implied volatility there. Okay, that's it for today's market alert. Short, brief, to the point. There's no point in dwelling on the losses because there was absolutely nothing we could have done about it, owing to the news hitting the market there at 7:15 during yesterday's trading session. All things being equal, see you in tomorrow's edition. As ever, thank you for your support, very much appreciated. And as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.